Hi everyone, it's me Leslie here with another video. So I just wanted to make this video today because I want to talk a little bit about my positive character books. I just got back from promoting my books at a local grocery store, and I wanted to make sure I talked to you guys about why I'm writing these positive character books. I'm not sure if I've made that clear in a past video, but I'd really like to do that now. So as you all know, I've got 4 positive character books thus far and another one on the way. I've got A Boy's Guide to Becoming a Gentleman, All the Beautiful Girls, Reach for the Stars, and Beautiful Children's Positive Character Coloring Book. And these are all online for sale at www.positivecharactereducation.com. And there you can find out a little bit more about me and my mission, and look at the books up close and personal, and perhaps you'll decide to order a couple copies. So I started making these books in 2015. I started to make the books because I was teaching elementary age children. They were about 3 years old to 9 years old. They were in kindergarten through 3rd grade. And in my 3rd grade class, I had the students. They weren't bad, but they would have naughty behaviors sometimes, and sometimes the boys would get into fights, and they would drop their trash in the cafeteria and they wouldn't pick it up. And so one day one of my students said, Sachio, I said, be a gentleman. And he said, oh, what's a gentleman? I don't know what a gentleman is. How can I be a gentleman? And so that's when I realized we can't be so vague, or at least I can't be so vague, and I need to be more clear about what a gentleman is. And so I said, let me go ahead, and I love drawing, so let me go ahead and draw some pictures for these kids and figure out how to teach them, manners. And so long story short, I brainstormed with the kids and came up with my first book, A Boy's Guide to Becoming a Gentleman. And essentially, a gentleman is just somebody who's helpful, kind, thoughtful, friendly, has integrity, like this. And a lady is the same thing, somebody who's helpful, kind, thoughtful, has integrity. So gentlemen and ladies, they're the same exact thing. They just have a different name. And so they're people with moral character. They're people with integrity. And so this is what I like to teach to young children. It's fun. They learn new adjectives, and they like to strive for something positive. They love doing a job, and I love to give them the positive character job. So after writing the book and reading the book and implementing a workshop in the classroom, I ended up with magnificent classroom management. So what I did was I put together a workshop and made it into a big thing. It took me about a month to do this. And then I had the luxury of giving each student an opportunity to be the leader of the day. And the leader would essentially have to make sure they paid attention in class, showed model behavior, raised their hand, made sure other students didn't speak when it wasn't their turn. They got to erase the board. They got to pass out the homework. They got to do all of the really cool things that little kids love to do in class. And so each student got a chance to do this. And of course, I implemented a couple of other things to make it really fun for the kids. And I created a book for the girls, All the Beautiful Girls, and also gave the girls the opportunity to be the leaders in the classroom as well. So everybody was involved. Everybody had a turn. In total, it took me about 2 months to implement these positive character assignments in class. But by the end of the school year, I had an excellent classroom. Classroom management was amazing. The students loved me. They were begging to carry my books to class, begging to open the door, opening the doors for each other, picking up trash in the cafeteria, just going out of their way to hear, well, thank you for being responsible. Thank you for helping your friend. Thank you for, being gracious. Just everything that they learned, they were really excited to get the positive attention that I was giving them, and also that their other classmates were giving them. So I made these books because I wanted better for the children. I wanted better for my classroom, and it was really a win-win situation. So now when I talk to people about my books and try to see if they're interested in the books, and go to Montessori schools and public schools with the books, and talk to parents, and when I go to the grocery store, I let them know that yes, I write and illustrate the books, and these are great classroom management tools, but they're also great in the home, because the children, they love to read these positive messages. I've got all different types of characters in the book. It's not just one type of character. On every page there is not a representation of everybody, because it's not the longest book, but it's got a lot of different types of characters. And in the boys book, I have all types of boys with long hair, boys with short hair, boys with no hair. And children get to see themselves in the book. And we all know that children, they want to help. They want to help us. They want a job. They want to be a gentleman. They want to be a lady. They want us to recognize them. And wouldn't that be wonderful if we recognize them for something positive? And so that's what these books are all about. Okay, so this is my mission. My mission is to continue to write children's positive character books in hopes that we raise these beautiful children with integrity and high moral character. And also, writing these books actually helps me to pay more attention to my integrity and my positive character. Of course, I'm a work in progress, as we all are, and writing these books really helps me as well. And so hopefully, parents will find this as something positive for them to read, and read to their children, or have their children read to them. Or these are great for teachers and grandparents to give to the grandkids, and these are great for nieces and nephews and cousins, and great on kindergarten graduation day. They are really great gifts for all seasons. So anyway, please keep that in mind, and I hope you found this talk about the character books, positive character books, Beauty of the Heart. I hope you found this talk really interesting. And if you're interested in what I'm doing, please leave a comment below. I love doing public speaking. I'm working on my 5th book. It's called Just the Way You Are. It's a book about a young girl whose mother teaches her about self-acceptance and essentially things that happen during puberty, such as growing body hair, having a period, and growing breasts. And so this is really a great book for children up to age about 10 or 11. And that should be coming out within a couple of weeks, and I look forward to showing you all. So thank you so much for watching the video. Again, my website is www.positivecharactereducation.com. And if you know somebody under the age of 9, they would definitely love this book. And if you know anybody who really needs a little bit of a boost, who maybe hurt their leg or something, is in a wheelchair, or is missing a limb, or you'd really like to make your children more aware of other types of kids, I've got my book, Reach for the Stars. That's really a wonderful teaching tool, and it's really great for children perhaps that don't have enough books geared towards them. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please feel free to put something in the comments section and ask a question. I'd be happy to answer. Yes, I am a teacher, and I've been teaching for over 6 years now, and I'm able to answer questions if you like. I've got answers. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, goodbye.